This is insanity right now. This is fucking cuckoo. This is fucking crazy. It's like the whole screen is rotating it. Hope you're enjoying this fantastic video that you're in the middle of. Just wanted to inform you that I'm going to be teaching a class called Intro to Digital Animation at the University of Maryland, my alma mater, starting this Saturday. And it's going to be going for 6 weeks. In this class, I'm going to be teaching you the basics of animation, no matter what level you're at. It would help if you know how to draw a little bit or have some idea of animation or what you want to do, but my goal is to give you a comfortable environment where you can create, learn the basics of animation, and eventually make your own 10-second animation.
Damn, you mean to tell me that I get to learn from Dom Rabrin, a professional animator who's animated for so many amazing clients such as Hulu, Viceland, and recently the Washington Metropolitan Automated Transit Authority, and has his art and an animation that's inside of the metro station? You mean I get to be in a class, an online class, taught by Dom? Seriously?
I've worked with people in my class who are grad students who want to learn about how to animate their thesis, people who want to make stories about their culture. I've had all sorts of ranges of students in this class that I've taught, and I will be excited and I would love to see you there as well. Click the link in the show notes to learn more about this class and how you can get involved in it and sign up. Again, seats are limited, so you want to jump right in on this. So this is going to be what I hope is a very old school style DSC vlog. By that I mean I'm out on the street. I'm doing my thing. I'm living my fucking life. I'm freezing my hands off. My fingers are ready to fall off the bone. It's like 36 degrees out here in the DMV. I'm freezing. I gotta hold my phone with my bare hand, because if I use my gloves, I'm not gonna be able to easily turn this thing off. You know what I'm saying? I think it's very rude of the universe to make it so that after I figure out my on-camera persona, my vlogging persona, right? After I figure all this shit out, having to use my face, using half my face to express myself, we end up in a situation where I can't use half my face. So I kind of didn't even need this shit, you know what I'm saying? So I've been teasing a major announcement on IG all day. I've been saying that something big is coming up, but I haven't told anybody what it was. But now I'm ready. Now I'm ready to tell my story, okay? I'm not gonna have anyone else tell it otherwise. It's gonna come straight from me, from the horse's mouth. You know what I'm saying? When I was a young lad, starting out in the vlog game, starting out in the world of YouTube video making, I didn't know who I fucking was as an artist. I just had a dream. I had a vision. I had an idea. When I came out of college and I was working in IT, all right? I was working for the federal government doing IT work, customer service, hardware, that sort of stuff. And I remember when I'd be in my apartment by myself, right? I'd be staring out the window like, am I ever gonna get to a point in my life where I can call myself a professional artist, like a person who makes their living from creating shit that just comes out of my brain? Could I ever be a person like that? I'm in DC, what the fuck? How many professional artists do I know in this area? I'm about to start flexing, all right? Anyway, how many professional artists did I know at the time? I didn't really know any. There was a small art scene here, and it's still relatively small, because this place is, it's government and politics, you know what I'm saying? So I used to imagine, I never said this, I never said this shit publicly, all right? I used to imagine my aspirations as an artist. I imagined it and what it might be like. If it were a creature, what would it look like? If my aspirations, everything I ever wanted was a creature or a spirit. And I imagined this blue creature. It was like a lion mixed with a dog. And I started putting it in my videos. Around this time I was meeting amazing people. Amazing people on the internet who it's just a miracle that I've even got to meet and talk to these people. People like D-Respect. People like Mike Seatown, Dead End Hip Hop, Anthony Fantano, Neil Gaiman. I got connected to so many amazing, bright, creative minds, right? And I have this blue dog that I start putting into my videos. And I thought about it. I kept thinking about this blue creature. And I decided that my art aspirations would grow or die with this creature. And there were a bunch of them. I started putting them in my videos and they started multiplying, right? Over and over again. It was almost like this dog had multiple forms. Like it had multiple heads. So back in the day, I used to draw on the metro. That was my thing. I would draw on the metro. On my way to work, on my way back from work, on the bus, I would draw on the metro. That was my thing. That's how I kept spry in my artist mind. That's how I was practicing. I started drawing on metros and stuff when I was at UMD, at the University of Maryland, where I teach now. Where I fucking teach now, all right? This is what it looked like. This is what it felt like for me in my commute every morning. I'd get on the bus, or get on the train, just like I'm doing now. Like so, right? And I would just prepare my sketchbook so that I could draw whoever was in front of me. I'd listen to the musical sounds of the escalator, right? Right around this point, I would get my sketchbook out, my nice clean moleskine, and I would just start drawing, just like I'm gonna do for you now. And we are gonna be going to a gallery place. We're gonna be going to, where is it? It was here. This is like a video game where your hand is like slightly moved. We're going here, 8 stops away. So what I would do is I'd sit down, make sure not to sit here. I'd sit somewhere like here. And I would just draw whoever's in front of me.
This is Brooklyn Catholic University.
So, here I am now, surviving through a pandemic.